a whole lot of, I can say businesses, healthcare facilities, churches, and, any other organization that will look at you as a number, okay? And most of the times, like most people will go to the doctor, they'll be like, oh, you got to lose this weight. That's all they will tell you, right? They will chastise you. And my doctor used to tell me that, Joyce, if you don't lose that weight, you're going to die early. And you're going to have high blood pressure, diabetes. And he was just ringing all this in my ear. But if you find someone that is going to sit down with you and say, listen, this is what is happening. If you don't do this, this is what is going to happen. And if you do this, this is how things are going to reverse. Okay? And that is how you sit with somebody in a humanly level and explain things to them. Okay? And let me just leave this with you guys. It says, the process you are tired of is the very thing preparing you. The process you are tired of is the very thing preparing you. Don't be tired of just walking. And it doesn't mean you have to go to the gym every single day. You can go up and down your stairs. And just your brain is going to tell you, oh, I'm exercising. It has to be purposeful. You can sit on your chair or your couch in your living room and just do this. I'm telling you, you will be amazed of how many of this is going to help your muscle. And especially us women, when we go getting older and menopause kicks in and, all this hormonal changes, that is when you will realize your muscle needs you. Okay? And you need your muscle. So let's start to do our body good. Amen. And our body will thank us later, especially when we get sick. I just, one of my patients told me that, the mom just had a seizure, but she has been living right. And this woman was 70, that's what she said. She said, but the doctors told her recovery is really fast. Because why? She maintained that exercise, she maintained that lifestyle. And even if you get sick, we're not saying you might not get sick or anything, your body is going to recover much, much quicker than if you just leave your body. And I am not here to judge anybody. I have been there. I have been judged. And people have talked behind my back. And I listen to them. And when I listen to them, I lost my power. Sometimes you have to just block out everything and just listen to what God is telling you and what you are telling yourself. And you cannot please every single person. I'm telling you, when I was close to 300 pounds, you know what they were saying? Oh, you gotta lose that weight, or you're too fat, or you this. And when I lost the weight, those same people came up to me and they said, oh, you are losing too much. You need to stop losing. And I looked at them and I said, this is my body. If I want to be skinny as a broom, it is my choice. I cannot please you. I can only please myself and be at a healthy weight. Yes. So you see, there is no way you can please people. No. You have to please yourself and be right with God. Amen. Amen. Okay? I really want to thank you guys for letting me share my story. And if you guys have any question or any comment, I'm ready to answer. I'll be willing to answer. Any question or comment? Yes, ma'am.
What did your process and journey consist of in terms of your regimen of what you were doing?
So my process, when I started with over 300, close to 300 pounds, I was working with, WellStar, which, one of the big organizations, and their weight loss surgery was free if you are an employee. So I was seeing a lot of, other big girls. They were just like, what happened? What did you do? Oh, you didn't know WellStar offers, weight loss and it's free insurance pays? I'm like, okay, let's see what, So I went that route and I had a sleeve. But I'm gonna tell you this. Weight loss surgery is not the answer.
No, it's not. That's right.
It is not the answer. I had the surgery. Within a year, I lost like 80 pounds and I was stuck. Nothing happened for like 2 years. And I almost was reverting back to where I was. And why? Mindset. And if you don't change your lifestyle, you're going to go right back. And I've seen a lot of patients that had weight loss surgery. But thank God for this medication. And like I said, there are tools that we use. I use the GLP-1s. I know most of you it's Ozempic, Mounjaro, those medication. Zepbound.
Yeah.
They are pretty good medication, okay? They are really good. And it helps you with your cardiovascular health. For those who have arthritis, it helps them. And it's a lot of benefits with the medication. So, my doctor, I went through that route and that made me lose over 100 pounds.
Okay.
Which surgery couldn't help me do that. And I'm not saying surgery is not good at a certain situation. It helps you take you off that route, the deadly route, and bring you to a point where you have to make the decision for yourself. You have to change your mindset. And I was also exercising. I was eating a lot of protein. So sometimes,
Water intake.
Water, yeah, you have to make sure you well hydrated, because if you're not hydrated, your cells are not going to function well.
Exactly.
And everything happens in the cells.
Okay.
Okay? All right.
Thank you.
Do you know about cleansing, like parasite cleanse or just detoxing?
No, not really. I've not really researched in that area, but I know lemon water, like when I wake up in the morning, I just squeeze fresh lemon and I drink it. I know that is also good for detoxing. But all the other detoxes, I am not well versed about it.
Okay.
Yes. Any other questions?
Do you know anything about vitamins?
Yes. Vitamins and minerals are the core. And most vitamins and minerals are what helps our cells function really well, okay? Gives us energy, help with hormonal changes. So when you're taking your vitamins and your minerals, and most of the times, we have all these vitamins and minerals over the counter, but you have to choose the right one, okay? And also, the vitamins that you are taking depend on what your need is. You don't just have to go take vitamins like that, okay? You can take a vitamin and sometimes the values can be way over and it might cause some reverse damage in your body. So most of the times we do like a vitamin B12, vitamin D, and other vitamins and minerals. We do lab tests just to see where your levels are before we supplement you. But I'm going to tell you guys one thing. This is probably a free consultation, but it's okay. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Us black men and women, please, if you are not taking vitamin D, go to the store today.
Yes.
And pick up your vitamin D.
Oh, yes.
D3. Because guess what? We are already short list because we are black. Our melanin does not really absorb the sun to go through our body. It only absorbs just a little bit, okay? And if your vitamin D level is low, you are at risk for breast cancer, and research has shown that you are at risk of breast cancer, colorectal, all the other cancers that really affect the black population. So vitamin D kind of sits in the back burner, but that is one of the vitamins that I encourage every single one of my patients to take.
My doctor told me to take that, and I started taking it, and at first it was fine. It gave me energy, and I was fine. And then I started getting hives and headaches, and my aunt told me, she was like, maybe you're taking too much, or maybe you don't need it right now.
Oh, your aunt told you, your doctor?
No, she's a nurse, so I was on the phone with her, and I told her, and she was like, what kind of vitamins are you taking? And I was like, I was like, I only take vitamin D, and she was like, maybe you taking too much.
Okay, so well, I don't know your medical history, but there are other things that can give you hives and headache. Okay, there are other things, but you also have to see your doctor or do another lab test to see where your levels are before you make that decision. Okay. Anything else? No? Well, it was a pleasure talking to you guys.
Thank you.
This podcast shares my personal experiences and insights for educational purposes only. It is not medical advice, and it should not replace guidance from your healthcare provider or qualified professional.
Journey beyond the scale, I find my way.